Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today is the class 2 of the Company Founder 101 course. Again, I'm the president and founder of Sun Endowment, and my name is George Sun. Again, we'll start out by a question. Pause the video and think, what is a team? That might mean a lot of things. If you play sports in college or high school, you might think, oh, that's my sports team. But what does it mean to have a team? Think to yourself for a second. There's some key elements in defining a team. The structure, the personality, the shared vision, motivation, and bounding makes up a successful team. We'll start off by with one of the most important things, which is the team structure. In a business, you have to have a clear-cut role for each person. Because if you ask everybody to do a bit of everything, this is going to end up what's going to happen. Some people will just slag off because they think, oh, others are doing my work as well, so they'll just cover for me. And you ask me, how do I know the result of that? Because I have been traumatized by this situation. I've started my own business actually, last year, and this is basically what happened. And I've learned from my past mistakes, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. There needs to be a clear power dynamic. That's why a lot of people say, oh, don't hire your friends, because the power dynamic will be weird. Because if I'm the boss and you're my best friend, you might think, oh, we're just friends talking instead of me actually telling you to do stuff. Everything seems more, negotiable. And you need to express that clear power dynamic to let them know that you're the one in power, and let them know they need to follow your guidance and lead. The structure also needs to have an effective communication channel. And personally, I do not like my subordinates, like two-level down subordinates, directly reach out to me. I would rather reach out one level by level, because that will just make the things more organized and actually quicker than expected. Because else everybody is gonna email the highest ranking person, and that will just make that person's life a mess. By doing that level by level, maybe the first level subordinate can already solve the problem. You don't need to reach out higher. But if you can't reach out higher, you just go higher and higher until you can solve the problem, which is extremely effective. Maintaining diversity in your team is extremely important for your structure, because diversity creates difference in mindsets, difference in opinions. I'll get into why diversity is so important in a second. Also, the team structure needs to have an effective conflict resolution way, because working with people generally creates problems. You're always gonna find that coworker you like and the coworkers you don't like. And with the coworker you don't like, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have conflicts. To still maintain professional and solve that conflict is extremely important to keep this team functional. Now let's talk about the individual personalities and diversity. Why does this matter so much? It encourages positive debate and productive debate. When you all share a common goal and you are debating over, what's the best way to approach it, that's where backgrounds can come into play. And you can pick out the best solution that you think is the best. And also it sparks creativity, because when you're coming from different backgrounds, people inspire each other. When you inspire each other, different ideas pop out. And that idea is so important, because that's where creativity comes from. That's what sets your business apart. from others because of those creative, because you're more creative than them. And also, when you have diversity and individual personalities, you balance your skill sets more because some people might be good at, doing PowerPoint presentations. Others might be good at doing sales, and they're completely different. They have completely different mindsets. And when you have that diversity on your team, your skill sets is balanced, and you can have an extremely efficient team that you can do everything in the best way possible because you have the correct person to do it. It also improves problem solving because you have multiple opinions. So you'll always find some ways to solve the problem and quite creative ways as well. Also, the adaptability is what makes the diversity really special. Because when you are diverse, you can adapt to different situations. And sometimes in a business department, because of the economic state we're in, there are a lot of jobs being cut. And sometimes that might be one of the person on your team. There has to be. Because of diversity, you can fill up that spot quickly because people are adaptable. The team needs a shared vision. A shared vision gives you the goal alignment that you want. Everybody is eye on the prize, tunnel vision. It makes the team more resilient because whenever you face a trouble, sometimes your employee be like, "Oh, I will just quit." But now they'll think, "Oh, that's my goal. I want to achieve that. I don't want to quit." There's no quitting. And it makes your decision making more logical because in the employee's decision making more logical as well because most times employees make their decisions based on their self-interest. And when they have a common goal, they make the most logical decision for the business. That's extremely crucial for success. Of course, the team cohesion comes with the shared vision because everybody has the same goal. So it's something easy to talk about. Everybody's passionate. This team just bond together really well. And by having great team cohesion, you have great engagement because everyone is passionate. Now let's talk about motivation. How do you keep someone motivated? I have struggled with this problem with my partners a lot in the past couple of years as well. No matter in group projects or starting a startup business, you need special rewards to reward those who sometimes are unwilling or unmotivated, and set small goals and benchmarks for them to achieve, which gives them the extra boost of satisfaction. Also, this is the most important thing, lead by example. They see you not doing work, they're not gonna do work. You have to push them. They see you working, you are a model for them. They see you working hard, they will work hard. Also, giving constructive criticism is important. It's not the best way to just flip off someone because that's not constructive. Giving them advice to be better. Everybody wants to be better. And by giving them constructive criticism, it improves their skills and they'll be more motivated to work hard to get better. Also, to increase the employees' motivation, you have to empower them. You have to give them responsibility to take on in this company, to let them know that they're important. They're a separable part of this company. And that's the motivation part. Lastly, bonding. Team bonding, important. You need meaningful connections outside of work. And that sometimes usually comes from the relationship you form inside the company. And by encouraging those bonds, it means that people are working with their friends and their coworkers, their friends, which means they want it's, just make the work environment more productive. And the communication will be better because you're just talking to your friends. There's nothing to hold back. And of course, the employee will be more satisfied because everybody will be happy about who they are working with. And because that there's better understanding and communication, people are not afraid to speak out about their ideas. So that encourages creativity. These things are extremely crucial to make a team successful. And I hope that you can adopt those ideas in your business as well. Believe you can be successful. Thank you so much for listening and have a fantastic day. I will see you in class 3.